cleaning out a storage room at the National Institutes of Health in Maryland, stumbled upon several vials of smallpox, one of the deadliest viruses on the planet, not properly stored and locked up. This is the second time in a month there have been concerns about the handling of deadly viruses at federal labs. CDC said last month more than 80 workers were potentially exposed to anthrax in this previous case. Our chief medical editor, Dr. Nancy Snyderman, is here. And Nancy, I'm going to go ahead and assume that smallpox is supposed to be contained, secured, and locked up.
It is supposed to be under lock and key, Brian. And in fact, it's only in 2 places in the world, at the CDC and in a Russian government laboratory. Now, smallpox is obviously characterized by very bad illness, high fever, mouth sores, skin sores, but it was successfully eradicated globally in 1979. But samples have been kept around to make a vaccine in case of a bioterrorism event. Now, the samples just found are from the 1950s, and they should have been destroyed almost 30 years ago. The CDC said, though, that there is no risk to the general public, nor are any lab workers at risk. This smallpox virus is going to be verified by the CDC and then destroyed. And as Brian just said, this incident has nothing to do with the anthrax breach that caused everyone so much concern just a couple of weeks ago. But it is a reminder, Brian, that we still have very dangerous things. But this really was a discovery while cleaning up an old laboratory, and has nothing to do with what we talked about before.
Luckily, no one was in danger here. Nancy, thank you, as always.
Doctors have traditionally used needles for vaccines because they work best, but vaccines aren't very profitable to make and take years to develop. But there are some non-needle vaccines already on the market. There's a flu vaccine you can squirt up your nose, and the polio vaccine is oral. Groups are working on microneedle vaccines, or patches that barely scratch the skin, which is packed with the very immune system cells you want to target. And there's work on vaccines that you could eat in a banana or rice.
We're back now with what could be a new cutting-edge use for Botox. It's widely used, of course, as a cosmetic procedure to smooth out wrinkles. But now research suggests a Botox injection might also help the 1 in 10 Americans suffering from depression. Here's NBC's Tom Costello.
For Vivian Cook, this was a shot in the dark. Depressed, she had tried everything.
Massage therapy, physical therapy, aquatherapy.
Before Botox.
This is an alternative for me that is proven to be almost immediately